Okay, I am talking to a person who's had a really good experience in stopping smoking today. And why don't you just uh, tell people how you feel and what you've gone through? You smoked for a long time,
Uh,
and you finally got to the point where you decided you wanted to stop.
that's correct. I've been a smoker since I was probably the age of 13 years old,
How old are you
and I
now?
am 35 years old now.
35
And
years?
I have laid the cigarettes down by using Dr. LeBleu's method, and it's a good feeling. It's stress free. It's a good feeling. It's
Now you smoke what? How long? 30 years?
so 15 to at least 15, 20 years, close there, something
20
like that,
years.
15 years,
And
whatever.
you've made how many? How much were you smoking?
I was smoking 3+ packs a day.
3+ packs a day, and you've gone made other efforts. You've gone
Yes,
through.
I've
Uh,
I've tried to quit several other times through different methods with Chantix and
you've tried Chantix as
tried
well.
Chantix and bad experience on that. I've tried Nicorette and the Nicorette was worse than smoking. It seemed like because it made me sick, you know. But yeah, I've tried other methods and none of them was
Yeah.
successful at all.
Well, you came to me in hypnosis. You know, everybody is kind of leery of hypnosis.
Yeah,
And at first, you had your druthers, you had your doubts, and
well,
you
yeah, hypnosis is not. To me, it wasn't what I have experienced here. You always hear, this and that about hypnosis of how, oh, they're gonna make you bark like a dog. They're gonna make
right,
you do that,
and that's
But
entertainment hypnosis.
it wasn't.
But this is clinical
It
hypnosis.
wasn't nothing.
Yeah,
There was nothing like that. You're so relaxed and stress free. It's kind of unbelievable.
you really
It's
like
unbelievable.
like the procedure, and you
Yes.
had some really good success because
Oh,
you
very very good.
you
I
you
mean,
you stopped after what?
after oh, not even a week, not
eh,
even a week of hypnotherapy, it's not even a week, and I don't have an urge for one or
eh,
anything.
You've
It's
completely
gone.
lost your urge.
I don't even care
You
for it.
you feel like you're a non-smoker and you're going to
Yes,
be a
sir.
non-smoker forever.
Yes, sir. I would say
And
so.
so you stopped smoking what on your sixth session, or
Was it even that far into it? I don't know. I don't even know if it was that far
you
into it.
lost. In other words, you lost
Yeah.
it for tobacco and cigarettes.
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and you're never going to go back.
no, no. I couldn't see
Now
myself
there are a
going
lot
back.
of people who will say, "Well, that's the way you feel now, and it'll just be temporary."
No, I really I can say that I can't see myself going back to it because
It's just
it's
not
not
part of you anymore.
it's
Not
not
even a
my
threat.
it's not my way of life.
Yeah,
It's not my way of life.
and as you said, the weight of stopping smoking isn't there, and it's because
No,
of the hypnosis is so relaxing,
I would say so.
and
Just you're so relaxed, you don't even think about quitting
that's it.
while you're. I mean,
It takes the
it's
challenge away.
it does. It's just such a peaceful transition. At least for myself, it was a peaceful transition
Yeah,
to where after one thing clicked in my mind, and it was from then on out. It wasn't. It was just this is how it should be. It just the stress of it was never really there whenever we first started talking about it.
you lost it for smoking.
Yes, very very much so.
Turned off to it.
Very much so.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, sir.
That's
I would
great.
say so.
What would you tell somebody who's initially coming in and they don't know what to expect, and you know, and they don't know me, and you know, what would you?
I would tell somebody this for their first time to come and visit with you is number one, you need to be doing it for the right reasons and do it for yourself and have an open mind about it. Don't come in and say, I can't, or I don't think. Come in and say, I would like to, I want to, I need to. And, tell yourself those things instead of the I don't think. Be positive about everything.
Yeah.
Don't be negative. Just be positive.
Yeah.
Because good things come out of positive things.
And if somebody wanted to call you and talk to you about what you went through, they certainly could do that, couldn't they?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Well, I salute you for going through the plan, and you have reaped the rewards, and you're going to be a non-smoker for the rest of your life, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
convinced of that, aren't you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Great.
I'm very convinced of that.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Well, I salute you once again on your efforts. You have achieved a great victory,
Yes,
a
sir.
great personal victory, and I'm sure a lot of other people are going to be impressed with what you've gone through. You've stopped smoking in a relatively short time when you had been smoking 15 or 20 years,
Yes,
right?
Yes, sir. I'm proud of myself.
And previously, you felt like you couldn't stop.
I really, I felt that I couldn't. I
Yeah.
really felt that I couldn't, and it just, this is really this is a very positive way to change your life, because it does. It changes your life, and it has changed mine.
Well, I thank you for taking the time to share your
Yes,
feelings
yes.
and your progress. Maybe it will help other
Yes, sir.
people.
And I thank you for your time.
Thank you.